Through the facilities of the Blues Sports Network, your Quad City Blues are on the air. Good morning, everybody, from Waterloo, Iowa, Young Arena. This is Greg Corcoran along with Dean Patton and Rich Blunk as we get set to bring you the second day of action between your Quad City Blues and the Waterloo Warriors. Those of you who were with us last night, the Blues, both Blues varsity and JV teams had really strong opening periods, first and second period, but things kind of went haywire in the third, and Waterloo came away with 2 wins, winning the JV game by a score of 3-1 and the varsity game by a score of 5-0. So, Rich, given what happened last night, how do you think the boys will react?
Well, every day is a new day. You got to come out with speed and intensity and work hard. I would say, if I were going to give advice as a guy on a couch or a guy on a mic, I would say that you want to look for a few more shots on goal, hopefully, for the junior varsity team. Because although the score was lopsided, the shot on goal total was significantly more so. And that was not the truth, at least for most of the game for the varsity. But when it comes to this JV team, they were outshot about 4-1 and left a lot of work for Jake Larson back there to do. And he did a great job, but unfortunately, when you're getting 40 shots on you and 10 against, a few of those are gonna get passed.
Yeah, I think the final count was something like 41-11 in the junior varsity game, and given that disparity in shots, we were still tied with 9 minutes to go at 1-1, and then they picked up a goal that gave them the lead, and then we had to kind of open up a little bit and get some defensemen trying to get some offensive action going, and that left us open for a third goal, but that's a pretty good team, and of course in the varsity game, we'll talk more about that later, but
sure.
Possibly the best 2 periods that the Blues have played all year, especially considering the quality of the opponent, and things just got away from us in the third period, some couple of defensive miscues, and all of a sudden it was 4-0 in the blink of an eye after going into that period 1-0.
Couldn't agree more. I thought they skated right with Waterloo, and I thought they played fantastic, and then unfortunately kind of the wheels came off. So we're looking for complete 3-period games from both these squads, and that will definitely hopefully be reflected on the scoreboard.
Hasn't been announced totally yet, but it looked like Dylan Filion, number 50, was getting the bulk of the warm-up shots in goal, so and he's skating over to the net right now, and since Larson played last night, it would stand to reason that he'll be starting the game as backup, and Dylan will be in the crease for the Blues.
That would also be my assumption, but
yep.
You never know.
And it also looks like number 30, Gavin Gebe, who we mistakenly had in net at the start of the game last night. That wasn't him. That was the backup goalie for the junior varsity game that played last night for Waterloo. But it looks like Gebe was getting the bulk of the work in the warm-up, so we expect he's going to be in net for the Warriors.
Correct. Only other lineup change of note would be that Blue Beckwith, who is rostered as a varsity player, is going to be with the boys for this JV team, along with Chase DeYoung and Pat Gannon, the lone goal scorer yesterday. Oh, nope, there goes Davis. So it's going to be Davis again.
All right.
And it will be Filion.
Well, we were right on one and wrong on the other.
50-50 is about as good as I ever do, so I'll take that.
And surprisingly, the Waterloo coach did not ask for our input on which goalie to use. So, all right. Come together at center ice for the faceoff. Beckwith's going to take the draw for the Blues, and we're underway.
One of you guys has to do it.
One of those defensemen has to go get that puck.
Right. They're both being far too polite.
Into the corner. Now this is Blunk in the corner. Peters along the board tries to get it to Corcoran. It's taken away from him into the corner. Once again, need to get something.
There we go.
Now we got a breakout going. We got they're stopped at the blue line. Now it's dumped in and sent back along the far side boards where Beckwith's going to go back and get it. And that's going to be an icing against Waterloo.
Clearly Beckwith is not a D-man, as he was not moving his feet to try and draw.
He wasn't even trying.
He was not trying to
impress the referee with his effort.
No, he wasn't. He doesn't know how to His motor's real high. He does not how to fake going fast.
As you often say, it's a skill.
It's a skill. You can practice that.
All right, I'm not sure what that signal means.
That was the far side guys behind the linesmen were creeping in, and Fox was telling them to back it up.
All right, putt, drop back toward the blue line. Now comes out of the zone. Roseboro throws it in. Doesn't get it too deep, though, and now it's going to get picked off at the blue line by Amorine. Takes it to the corner. Sends it around to the far side. We've got Chase DeYoung over here at the point, taken away by Patton. Kept in, and now Waterloo's Driscoll controls over to his defensive partner, and they come out of the zone. Stopped, and the Blues are going to try and take it in. This is Patton going for it along the far side boards. Kept in by, that's Noah Decker. Kind of an uneven start for both teams in this game so far.
That puck was in a dangerous position for that Waterloo player on the ice.
Yes, indeed. Still battling along the half wall on the far side. Now Waterloo gets it out to center ice where it's picked up by Gannon. He throws it in deep. And we've got another line change. This is Thurlow, Covert, and Peters coming on. There's a back pass into the zone by Waterloo, but it's picked off by Gannon. Gets around one, sends it in, and that's going to go for an icing because it was behind the red line when he propelled that puck in. So it's going to come back into the zone to the right of goaltender Dylan Filion. Less than 2 minutes have been played. There have been no shots on goal yet.
Which seems about right. That seems like they're just getting their feet under them, basically, at this point.
This looks like a lot of 8 o'clock or 8:30 game starts.
100%.
A little bit on the shaky side for both teams. Now here's a shot. Could not be kept in by Fleur at the point. He controls at center ice and now takes it back in, sends it into the near side corner where Gannon's going to get to it first. Stops, comes back the other way, sends a nice lead pass just out of that was number
Covert.
76, Covert.
I like the idea, though, there.
Yeah, it was a good attempt. Now Waterloo's going to send it into the far corner. Blunka's going to get there.
Ooh, the whiff.
Fans on it. Now we've got two men behind the net battling for it. Tries to get it out in front, and that's Doppler, number 4, gets a stick on it and sends it down. And that one is not going to be an icing. Is number 3, that is Maddox Harn, picked it up. Now here's intercept. Here's a shot by Beckwith. He didn't get much of that, and it kind of skims off to the right side of the goaltender's crease. Now here's Beckwith once again, battling with number 7. That is Lentz.
Nice hit.
Here's a little too hard on that centering pass. Now Blunk's going to let one go. Goes right through the crease. Picked up by DeYoung. Now Beckwith regains control at center ice. He whirls. He has to wait for Doppler to get out. Doppler's coming off for a change. Waterloo controls behind the net. There's Corcoran along the boards. He's got it. Goes behind the net. He tries to get into shooting position. Back to the point. Kept it in. Over to DeYoung. And here comes Waterloo neck. This is Lentz down the right wing boards. Tries to get it past DeYoung. Nothing going there.
Oh, that's going to go for an ice.
And the Blues send it back all the way down, and that'll be an icing. I wish Braden Corcoran on that play, when he came around the net, I wish he had gone a little bit more to the net to try and get a shot. He kind of deferred and went back to the point, and we never really got much of an opportunity there when the point pass from one to the other really didn't work out.
Correct. Well, they're not being outshot yet.
No.
0-0.
Yeah. Now this is number 8. That's Schnickerwath. Sends it around to the boards. Picked up by Gannon. Gannon's pass is knocked down temporarily. Now the Blues take control. Corcoran's pass is knocked down at center ice. He goes for it again. They battle for it. Once again, Driscoll for Waterloo. Dumps it into the zone. Filion stops it behind his net, leaves it there for Roseboro. And Roseboro sends it out along the board to Corcoran.
Dodging zebras.
Sends it around to the near side boards as they try and work the puck out of the zone. This is Klock. Unable to get it. Now Roseboro is going to be over there first on the far side. He sends one off the boards. It's going to be kept in at the point. taken off in there by Noah Decker.
Ooh,
he sends it
icy.
down, and that's going to be another icing against the Blues.
That hasn't changed since yesterday.
I think the world record for icings is starting to be in jeopardy.
Agreed.
All right,
Agreed.
Patton, Covert, and Amrine out there, along with Peters and DeYoung for the Blues. Covert, 50-50 draw, comes eventually to Waterloo, back to the left point. Here's a long shot in front. It's left in front and gotten out of there by Amrine. Sends it out along the boards. Gets past the point man. Now this is Patton chasing it down. Gets a hold of it. Sends it in along the near side boards into the corner. That's Harn and Covert battling for it behind the net. The puck goes over to the far side, picked up by number 28. That's Dellinger, who had 2 goals last night.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's Amrine with a shot. There's a
block down.
That would have been on goal, but the defense got it. Here's another shot right in front, and Covert gets the first shot of the game at the 9:46 mark. Unfortunately, that was right into the chest. What's that kid's name, the goalie again? I don't have his name on my sheet.
Oh, son of a gun.
The goaltender that's not GB.
You're correct. I'm going to wait for him to swing
turn
around.
around.
I'll watch for it.
Bushbaum is going to take the draw against Beckwith here to the circle, in the circle. Driscoll picks it up behind his net. He's checked by Thurlow. Puck behind the net still. Puck is going to come out of the zone as Gannon wasn't able to hold it in. He gets it over to Blunk, back to... Now here, that's tipped in by Beckwith, so that play is legal. No! That puck was tipped by... Didn't you think the puck was tipped?
I thought it was. The trailing linesman, his hand went up immediately. You know, the one thing that I'm noting for the Dubuque team, at least for the first 2 periods, they are without Dayton Niedert, number 2, who was very noticeable not only in the JV game but the varsity game.
Yeah, that kid's a player.
Yeah, for sure.
I believe he is... he's either a freshman or sophomore.
He's either a freshman or sophomore, that's for sure.
He's definitely an underclassman, but he's a good player.
He's a good player. We're going to see a lot of him for a long time.
Battle for it in the corner. Blunk goes down, sends it behind the net. Now we got a man trying to get it in front. We're going to get a shot here. And that one missed the net. He had some space there, but misfired on his shot. And now this is 28 again. This is Dellinger. There's a shot blocked at the defense by Roseboro over into the far corner. Back to the far point. There's a first shot coming. Missed the net to Dillon's right side. Now they battle for it in the corner. Roseboro and Beckwith, along with a couple of players for the Warriors, sends it along the boards to Teedy. Teedy's unable to get it out of the zone. Bushbaum, number 9, throws it into the corner where it's picked up by number 18, White. Beckwith now has it behind his net. Looks like he's going to try and carry it out himself. Now he sends it up to Teedy. His shot is too far for him and picked up by Harn. Blues are in the middle of a change. Shot is knocked down at the defense by Roseboro and sent back along the far boards into the near corner. Sent behind the net. I think Roseboro's going to be the first one to get it. Puts a stick on it. And unable to get it past the forward. And now Noah Decker picks it up. Cuts in front of his own net. Ooh, take the puck with you, Noah. A lot of perseverance there to prevent disaster.
Correct.
Now into the corner. And sent out. And Waterloo has to come out and tag up. Too much time in this end of the rink right now for the Blues. And this is going to be Noah Decker. He's met in the corner by Driscoll. The puck is loose along the boards. And finally, it's gotten out of there temporarily. We got a whistle, and we're going to have a elbow penalty against number...
Yeah?
What numbers?
Nope, not 8. Holy cow, not even close to 8.
22 is that, or 23?
30-something.
Okay.
Wow. We're on the struggle bus. 38. There was an 8.
Okay, that's Terhune. Zach Terhune is the guilty party. He sent off for 2 minutes for elbowing at the 7:21 mark. Shots on goal. Blues 1, Warriors nothing.
Bringing up a BSN power play. Let's see what we can do on this.
And the puck is cleared out. Who's going to get to it first? Peters gets to it in his own zone, starts the rush. And it's taken off his stick by Floor, who sends it back in. Filion plays it behind the net, leaves it for Decker. He's checked closely. Now the Blues get it over to Corcoran on the side, sends it back to Peters. Peters over his blue line to DeYoung. He's going to cross into the offensive zone. Now back to the point to Peters. There's a long shot, deflected in front by Corcoran. And here's a shot, rebound in front. 2 shots there for the Blues. Corcoran deflected one right up into his shoulder, and then I think that was Amorine that picked up the rebound and threw one up high, and goaltender got his top of his body on it. Now here is a shot by DeYoung. It's knocked down by the defense and trickles to the corner. Corcoran is going to pick it up at the circle, looking for a man to pass to. Tried to get it over to Amorine, now into the corner. Goes behind the net, and Waterloo's going to pick it up. We've got 50 seconds left on the penalty, and the puck is cleared all the way down. Filion plays it back to Gannon. Carries it out along the right wing boards. We're in the midst of a change here. Good head of steam by Gannon. Can take it all the way. Gunner's shot is deflected off the stick of number 29, Caden Coots. And now Beckwith along the far side boards. Who's going to get to it first? That's Blunk. Blunk looking for someone to pass to. Walks the boards. Sends it across in front. Patton's stick was tied up, so he couldn't get a shot. Now Kwok goes behind the net, turns. Back to his point man. And now they're going to have to hustle back. Roseboro's going to have to hustle back as that's
going to do it for the penalty, too.
That went off the stick of Beckwith and out of the zone. So here is Roseboro carrying the puck. Going to dump it in deep, chase it in himself. And Waterloo's in the midst of a change. Back at full strength. Now Patton battling in the near side corner. And it's picked up by Bushbaum, who's going to take it behind his net. Oh, my God, is he going to call that a slash? Here is a breakaway. Gets around one. He's going to get a shot here, and he misses. And they finally get control of the puck. And that is the weakest slash call I have ever seen. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That was just a horrible call.
That's not hyperbole.
You see that 100 times a game, and the referee doesn't even glance at it.
Right. It's a non-call, and yet we'll try out the penalty kill. Well, the Blues are only credited with 2 shots on goal. I think that's
they had
less
2
than generous.
in that 3-second flurry down there. But
correct.
All right, so Bushbaum, Harn, Driscoll, Schwickerath on the ice for the power play. Now Harn sends it into the near corner. They battle for it. Blues trying to get the puck out of the zone. Covert battling there along with Amorine. Keep it locked in there, boys. With time is clicking now. They finally get it loose. Bushbaum's going to try and get it, but that's Thurlow gets there first. He's rubbed off along the boards. DeYoung gets it and sends it all the way down. So Blues have killed almost 35 seconds of the penalty. Covert on the point of the penalty kill there. Thurlow skates it down, and now it's sent back into the Waterloo zone by the Blues defense. Still battling center ice. Now here's a man, gets around one. He's going to get around.
Nice job by Chase DeYoung.
DeYoung looked like he was beaten, and he got back into play and made a nice sweep check and got the puck away from Waterloo player who looked like he was going to have a good chance. Now here's a shot deflected in front, and Filion down to make the save. And I think that is the first shot on goal for Waterloo. Comes at the 3:46 to go mark of the first period. Blues have killed off a little over half the penalty here.
Really loved what Chase DeYoung there did. The guy got around him, but he wasn't going to give up on that play. Threw his stick around the guy and knocked the puck to the corner. That was great.
All right, now here is Blunk in the corner. Picked up by Waterloo. They send it behind them. Got a man right in front as Gannon puts a body on him, trying to get him out of that slot area. This is where Waterloo's extremely dangerous when they're working with the puck behind the net. Kind of been a hallmark of their play for years and years and years. Now back to the far side point. There's a long shot. deflected up into the air and into the near side corner. Now sent back along the boards. Here's Dellinger. The Blues get a hold of it.
They're going to call that a check from behind?
We're going to have another call.
Cross check. Okay, good.
On Decker for a cross check. And that's going to put the Blues 2 men down for 20 seconds, which is going to make this draw extremely important that the Blues control the face-off and get the puck out of the zone so that we can get back to a 5-on-4 rather than the 5-on-3 that we're currently looking at.
Corcoran, Gannon, and Blunk.
This is Bushbaum going to try and win the draw. Corcoran gets the draw to the corner, but not out of the zone. Now they got to get one good stop here. Schnickerath along the boards. Back to Hahn. 2-man advantage. Here comes a shot. It's deflected behind the net. That first penalty is over. Waterloo still controls the power play. Back to Hahn. To Schwickerath. Along the corner, in the corner. Now here's a man trying to come out.
Nice job by Gannon.
Good stop by Gannon. We had a man wide open at the side of the crease. And the puck is cleared out of there. Excellent work by the penalty killers. And Kwok is going after it. Putting some pressure on Harn, but Harn comes back with 1:09 to go in the second Blues penalty. Schwickerath down the right wing boards. Back to Harn. Back to Schwickerath. Takes control. He's going to get a shot away and a big save by Filion. Both
55 seconds to go on the
Waterloo's shots have come on this power play.
Yep.
We've got 2:07 to play in the first period, no score. Beckwith going to attempt to get the draw. He wins the draw over to the corner, but Coots keeps it in, and now the Blues get control and send it all the way down. Davis, I think the kid's name is, the goaltender.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Davis came out of his goal crease to stop that puck and set it up for his defensemen as they make another power play rush here with about 30 seconds left in the penalty around Amorine. Takes it back behind the net. Who's going to get there first? The official gets in Amorine's way. Now,
let's go, Tex.
Good job by Roseboro. Now we got a man behind the net trying to get it out in front. He's got a man wide open in front. Now he's checked by Roseboro.
That'll do it. Get it out. Come on.
And that puck is deflected out of the zone. And here is Beckwith. Beckwith's 1-on-1. Got one man to beat. He's going to get now he doesn't get a shot away. Takes it to the outside. Sends it back to Peters.
Penalty
and he's going to be content to just kill off the rest of the penalty, which he does. Puck inside the Waterloo zone. This is Covert going after it. Knocked down by Beckwith. Beckwith tries to get it into the corner. Now it's picked up. Saved by Patton. Patton, after about 3 seconds, is called for offside. Probably the right call, but
it gives me an opportunity,
a little bit late.
Though.
Yeah,
I can tell you that call, as always, is offside. OFFSIDE. Please don't put a second S on that unless you're playing soccer or American football.
Less than 53 seconds to play in the first period. Here's Colbert battling for it. 50-50 puck right at the dot. And now the puck is sent over to the far side boards where number 5, Rikers, picks it up, sends it over on the near side. Kept in by DeYoung, who sends it back to the corner. Tity's going to get there. Battles for it, tries to get a stick on it. Covert in there battling. And Patton gets his stick on it. Takes a check, puts it back behind the net.
Takes a check, gives a check.
27 seconds. Good forecheck by Patton in the zone. Now here's Gannon, steals the puck. He's got a man in front, tries to get it to him. Covert with a shot, save, rebound. They battle for it, and Davis makes the save.
All right.
Best offensive flurry for the Blues in the first period. They're credited officially with one shot, but I think there was at least two there.
Yeah, just like that other play where there were two. It's a 2-for-1 sale here in Young Arena in Waterloo.
11.1 seconds to play in the first period. No score. Covert to take the draw in the near circle. And, well, that seems to be his signature call for the day.
This is the call.
Yeah.
Sorry, nobody can see me do it because I'm behind the camera, but pushing both hands to push those guys back.
It was like that riot scene in
Ooh, that stuck.
that hurt, and it was off the leg of the defenseman who limps to the bench.
He is real
3
struggling.
seconds left in the period, and that's the end of the period.
That was a hard shot. Those shin pads, as you mentioned yesterday.
You remember that scene in Animal House during the riot scene at the end,
Yes.
where I think it was the guy played by Kevin Bacon that was, "Remain calm, please remain calm."
Yes.
That's what that official looked like.
100%. That's exactly what that is.
Well, kind of an interesting period here. Kind of the opposite of the last night, where Waterloo was all over the Blues and shots on goal. This period, they needed 2 shots during that power play to take a 3-2 shot advantage for the entire period.
This is why I love it when you ask me, well, Rich, what do you expect from this game? And I say a bunch of words that probably are meaningless, because predicting these sorts of things is a near impossible task. I might as well be the weatherman getting it right less than 50% of the time.
You know, I was watching a little of the Bantam game on Facebook last week with Mike Husky, and he made the point that in his very dry, droll way about how you just never know what to expect from these kids at an 8 o'clock game.
I love it. I love it.
And we've both seen that for years and years and years.
Every time. Oh, shout out to the Husky crew. Let's go. Give me a little side eye from the Mrs. Husky. I love that. It's my favorite.
Well, we look forward next year when number 6 will be a fixture on the Blues team, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
Having a really good season for them.
Yeah.
Now the teams have exchanged ends. Fillion to our left and Davis for Waterloo to the right. And we'll see if we can get a little bit more action going offensively. But we'll take a 0-0 tie after one.
And they've had chances.
Yeah. Yes, they have.
More so far in one period than all yesterday, it feels like.
This is Harn. His centering pass is knocked down at center ice. That is by Thurlow. And now here is Gannon, number 60, over the line. He's going to drop a pass. Oh, that's the drop.
The blind drop pass to no one.
Yes. Remind me to tell you the story about the Kansas City drop pass story, but we'll have to wait for a break in the action here as we get around the net. Along the near side boards, Waterloo starts to come out. This is number 29. This is Coots over the line. He's pretty much by himself. Gets to the line. Gets to the goal crease, rather. And Fillion had to be right on that to make the stop. Now here's a shot. Save by Fillion. Knocks it to the corner. We're a little careless here in the first minutes of the period.
I'm good with that puck being out of play.
John Anderson, who used to coach the Mallards back in the day, of course, was a longtime NHLer, and he mentioned to me once, because his son was on the team with one of my sons, and a player dropped a pass at the blue line with nobody there, and the other team went back and scored. And he says, back when he was playing for Toronto, they called that a Kansas City drop pass, because if you made one, you were on the next train back to Kansas City.
I like it.
Blunk sets it back to the point. Here's a shot deflected off Doppler's skate, and Peters tries to get it out of the zone, but it's kept in. And now who's going to be the first one to it? That's going to be Blunk in the corner. Skates around one man.
Buddy, get it out of the zone.
Unable to get it completely out. I think he might have just gone for just dump it out.
Yeah. Not ice it. Just get it out, though.
Yeah.
Come on.
Into the corner. Now back behind the net. And now Blunk's going to get another chance. Sends it up along the near boards to Doppler. Doppler gets it to Tiede. His pass is knocked down, and the teams battle for it at center ice. This is big number 25. That's Hesse. Sends it in. Peters sends
up
it
into the netting.
Yep, tried to go high off the glass and send it into the netting instead. So it'll be a face-off to the right of goaltender Dylan Fillion with 13:07 to play. And the Warriors now owning a 4-3 lead in shots on goal.
You look for your grandson to get good shots on goal. I just hope that after my kid doesn't get it out of the zone, it gets out of the zone before it's in the back of the net. Then I rejoice.
That is the fact of life for
D-man dad.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's going to be a penalty on the Blues.
Yeah. Boy, they're calling everything.
Oh, they are.
Here's a shot from the point. Filion makes the stop, and
whistle.
Amrine touches up, and there's going to be a penalty.
Hold.
Looks like that is Chase DeYoung is
yeah.
skating slowly toward the penalty box. I still think the highlight of that first period, the thing I'm going to remember most, was that absolutely horrendous slash call on Kwok. That was just inexcusable.
You know it. All right, back to the kill where so far your Blues have been up to the task.
50-50 puck. Comes back to the point. This is number 25. Hesse's going to come in, fires one. Looks like Dylan got his elbow pad on that and deflected it to the corner. Back along the half boards on the far side. Blues set up in their defensive box trying to contain this power play of Waterloo. Now tries to center it in front, and number 25, Hesse, fans on the shot. They tried the Kane to DeBrincat play that didn't work out. Now here's another pass. Oh, there's one right in front. Big save by Filion. Number 25, Hesse in the corner. Gets it to his teammate behind the net. Going to take it further behind the net. Trying to set up. There's a man right in front. That was Dollinger. Number 25, Hesse, looks to bring it out. There's a shot again behind the net. And the puck is cleared all the way down. Good work there. That was Blanc, wasn't it?
I thought that was Gannon.
Okay, maybe that was Gannon that got it. One of the Blues defensemen got it out. And they've killed half of the penalty. About 50 seconds left. Now Waterloo is pressured. That is Hesse. Corcoran pressures him behind the net. And now they get the puck up to center ice, and they begin their rush to number 5. Going to get a shot away, and Filion down early, but got the glove up, made the save on a shot by number 5. That was Jack Reichers for Waterloo.
All of a sudden, shots ballooning 7-3 in favor of the Warriors on the strength of this power play in large part.
Colvert can't control the draw, comes back to the right point. Now here's right in front. The puck is loose. That's Bushbaum. Sends it back along the boards to Schwickerath. Back to Bushbaum. He brings it out in front. And the pass does not connect with the man in the slot. So they have to try and set it up again with 15 seconds left in the period. Roseboro working hard with Bushbaum behind the net. Good work by Peters. Now Kwok gets a hold of it, unable to get a stick on it. Now here's a shot, deflected in front, and Filion makes the save and covers up.
Two extra hacks at him by the forward, which is what you expect. And that'll do it for the penalty. It must have expired just at the whistle.
That is 3 consecutive excellent penalty kills by the Blues, as they have been preyed upon by this officiating crew.
That one was a little more dicey, though. Oof.
Yeah, that one they had better chances.
For sure.
They still controlling the puck in the zone. We need to you're never really killed off a penalty until you get the puck out of the zone after the penalty is over.
Agreed.
All right, here's a man in front, and
here's our chance.
This is Chase DeYoung, fresh out of the penalty box. Going to carry into the zone. Going to try and beat the man. He's forced to the corner. Now he sends it behind the net looking for Kwok. And now it's stumped out along the near side boards to Gannon. And we've got White. White gets to the front. He tries a backhander. Didn't have much on it. Throws it back in front. Filion makes another block and stops it with 10 minutes and 4 seconds to play in the second period. Still no score.
I'll give it to Blanc that time. I rarely will give him the compliment, but that kid had it loaded up on the backhand and a quick stick flick to go stick on puck there, knocked that off his hand, so he couldn't really get any sort of shot on goal there.
All right, this is Noah Decker getting ready to take the draw. back, and that's going to go outside the zone, back to center ice where it's picked up by Driscoll. He puts it back in, and Gannon picks it up in his own zone, sends it off the boards, out of the zone. They're going to have to tag up again. Gives the Blues a chance to pick it up in their own zone, and this is Decker. Comes out of the zone, throws it past one, gets it to Gannon. Gannon is put in hard but keeps his feet. And the puck is cleared out of the zone, and that's going to go all the way back. That will not get far enough for icing as Blunk has to go down and chase it down in the far corner. Makes a nice move to get away from one man and comes out, sends it off the board. He's got a pass. Oh! And the puck comes right
to
the Blues. Now
Goalie didn't play it.
Here is Keedy with a shot. And we got a Blues player that's tied up in front, and it's a good pad save there by Davis. And the puck is cleared all the way down, and that is going to be an icing against Waterloo. And the Waterloo fans were going crazy here because one of the Blues players was in the crease for an extended period, but only because his skate was tied up with the goaltender's pads. It certainly wasn't anything intentional. They do have a tendency to get a little touchy here.
The natives get restless.
Boy, and how. Beckwith is not chased out. I thought he was going to get chased out of the zone. Chases it into the corner.
Speaking of chase, there's DeYoung. Oh, that's an offside.
Yeah, DeYoung brought that puck out before he sent it back in. But now the Blues have tagged up, so they're okay. Oh! Good opportunity. Now here is DeYoung. Sends it in deep along the boards. Number 3, that is Harn, is going to be the first one to it. Here we got a man cherry picking, gets around. No, Roseborough takes the puck off his stick. Looked like he was going to get around Rosie, but Rosie was able to knock the puck off his stick, and the Blues come back. Here's a pass to Peters, going to get a shot. Tries the short side. Knocked down by the goaltender. Now along the near side boards to Gannon. He's knocked down, and now we've got puck going down deep. Who's going to get to it first? This is Blunk. Blunk sends it off the boards and gets it out of the zone.
And into the bench.
And into the Waterloo bench.
So you got Gannon and Blunk on defense, but then Peters, Lucas Peters, who normally is a very stout D-man, was out here playing forward. He was playing right wing that shift. That was fun. Mix it up a little bit.
All right. Covert, Thurlow, and Patton are out there for the Blues, along with Gannon and Blunk. Pass in front to Gannon, who sends it out of the zone, but too far for Patton. And now here comes number 8, Schwickerath. Going to get that name right before the end of the weekend.
Yeah.
Now they try and bring it out in front. It's right in front. And I think, I don't know if Dylan saved that or if it hit something.
Wow.
Now Dylan stops the puck as it comes toward his corner of his net. I thought that was going to be a goal for sure.
Agreed. Who's down in the corner?
Thurlow getting up a little slowly after a hit in the corner.
Pretty big hit in the corner. Doing all right, though.
DeYoung, Thiede, and
Roseborough
coming back on. Shots on goal now 11-4 in favor of the Warriors, so they're warming to the task in the second period, getting a little bit more action. Here's the puck, comes across the crease, and DeYoung's going to get to it first, sends it across to Thiede. Thiede tries to poke it up to Patton.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry. That's not
a slash. We got an offside. I'm sorry, I missed that.
So I got one ear outside my headphones, and every time you go stick on stick, everybody's screaming for a slash.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they did set the tone
the
of the first period.
Yes, the precedent has been set. All right.
Face off just outside the Blues blue line. This is Covert going to take the draw. Puck is picked up by Patton. Now he dumps it back out of the zone, and now it's going to get put in by Coots, who sends it around the net, rings it around to the far side boards to number 12. That's GB.
Good job, Tex. Good job, Tex. Keep going. Austin, Texas, Roseborough killing some clock over there.
Yeah, he's going to have welts all over his back from those rat-a-tat cross checks there on the boards. Oof. Now he throws one.
Oh, no call. I thought I was getting called for sure.
Yeah. Now the puck is still loose, just and dumped out of there, and probably a good thing.
Emergency clearance.
Yeah, that was getting a little dicey there, just to the right of Philion. So 6:38 left in the second period. Still no score.
Happily. Yeah, I've been looking left way too much this period. I'll tell you that for a fact.
All right, let's see what Noah Decker and Corcoran, and who is that other wing? Oh, that's Kwok on the other wing. See if they can get something going here now. Fleur having some problems with his equipment as he tries to get his chin strap rebuckled.
Yes, equipment malfunction. Let's not have a wardrobe malfunction like in the Super Bowl many years ago with Janet Jackson. It's not okay.
Or Dellinger's going to take the draw against Decker. Puck is controlled behind the net by Peters. Now it comes out to Kwok. Kwok sends it up the board looking for Corcoran, but didn't play the carom quite right there. And now the Blues are back in their own zone behind the net once again. Swept off right in front. Oh! Peters had the puck stolen right in front, and fortunately, Philion
was alert.
Very alert, and got down and was able to freeze that puck before, I think that was number 28 that was in the vicinity.
Agreed.
Here we go again. This is Blunk. Going to take it behind the net to Peters. Peters looking for Kwok. Kwok sends it off the boards. It's dumped back in to the blue zone, picked up by Blunk. Battle for it on the sideboards. A shot is sent at the net, but off goal. Now Corcoran on the near side tries to send it up for Kwok. Pretty good pass. Kwok's going to get there first, but it's taken off in there by Harn. He turns and goes back in his own zone and now sends it out to picked up by DeYoung, who sends it in. I've noticed number 15 for the Warriors has been cherry picking a little bit. Here we got a man coming in 2-on-1, a shot, they score. Number 28, Dellinger. They had a man in front, and you could see Dylan attention was taken a little bit away by that man who was open to his left, and he left just a very tiny crack on the post, and they found it and have scored the first goal of the game.
I don't know if he was shooting at an opening or just shooting to hope it goes in, but it doesn't matter. They don't ask how.
The Blues kind of got caught there, 2-on-1 situation, and our defenseman tried to cover the man coming out of the corner, but he had a man wide open in the front. Now here's a man getting another opportunity for Waterloo, number 18. Puck is not cleared. This is Bushbaum going to take control over in the corner. Yeah, Dellinger with his third goal of the weekend. There's a big hit along the boards. Pass, deflected by the skate of number 18, White. Fortunately, it deflected past the side of the goal. And now the Blues try and come out off the skate of number 17, Amorine. He chases it down in the offensive zone. Puts a check on the defenseman. And now it's picked off in there by Peters. Sends it to Amorine. His pass for Gannon is intercepted, and the teams battle for it at center ice. Roseboro to Beckwith. Beckwith pass is knocked down. We got a man coming right to the slot. Here's a shot. Hits the top of Philion's glove, but it deflects away from the net, so no problem there. Peters back in his own zone behind the net, sends it over to the far side. That's going to be Gannon that gets to it first. He's got a man breaking up the middle, but the pass for Beckwith is broken up. There's a shot in front. Beckwith knocked it away and back to the point. There's a long shot, deflected, safe, they score. Looks like a deflection right in front.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it beat Philion cleanly or if it was deflected, but they had a lot of net front presence.
Yep.
And now 2 goals in the last 2 minutes have given Waterloo a 2-0 lead.
That one went awry, starting with the long poke check attempt by Dylan. Then he had kind of lost his net. Had gotten back into it, but the rest of the crew, the rest of the 5 were real scrambly and could not get that puck cleared.
Puck cleared into the zone. Doppler is able to stay on side, but just for a minute. Shane Hesse credited with the goal on that. And Blunk sends it out, but not quite out of the zone. Puck is now sent over to the near side, and it's out of the zone. Put in by Rikers. Now the Blues, Titi gets it out of the zone, dumps it ahead, chases after it, but number 5 is going to get to it first. Rikers. Now has to wait until the Blues get out of the zone. Here's Doppler. He's knocked off the puck just as he made a move, and we're going to have a penalty for a slash.
A hold.
Or a
I could be wrong.
Dellinger,
Maybe
number
it was a
28,
slash.
looking at him like, you got to be kidding. No, he's
All right,
calling.
you're right. I'm sorry.
It is a slash, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, Dellinger's not the first player to be surprised by a slash call in this game.
Fact. So let's try it on the BSN
All
power
right, get
play.
a chance to close the gap here with a power play goal if they can get it.
Absolutely.
Now here comes Bushbaum. He sends it in deep. It's picked up by Peters for the Blues. To Corcoran. Corcoran dumps it in, but can't get it past the defenseman at the blue line. Now stolen away and sent deep again. Filion leaves it off there for Peters. Starts to come out of his zone. Here's a pass over on the side to Amorine. Amorine over the zone. Oh, nice good slap shot. Right on goal. And that's the first Blues shot for a long time.
Amorine at number 29 exchanging pleasantries. Yep, more pleasantries. Amorine unhappy, is way behind the play. I know you couldn't have seen it.
No, I did not see that.
The stick got knocked right out of his hand by 29 when the puck was 100+ feet away from him.
Puck is dropped, and that's going to get out of the zone. Peters is going to have to go back and check it up. Here is Decker. Gets into the zone along the far boards. Now he takes it into the corner. He's got a man. He got Amorine in front if he can get it to him. Decker controls. Now takes it behind the net to Amorine. Amorine moving. Now he gets it to Decker. Decker goes for the backhand, and there's nobody there. Looked like Peters was in a position, but he couldn't quite get his stick on it. The puck was there, and the net was open, but couldn't quite make the connection. And now Amorine takes control. Dumps it out to center ice where Hesse puts it back in. Got 1:38 to go in the period and 30 seconds to go on the Blues power play. This is DeYoung. Gets past 2 or 3 of the Warriors, but not the last one. Now he dumps it into the corner, comes back to Amorine. Amorine's going to slap another one.
Ooh.
Hits Driscoll. Hits the shaft of his stick.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is Corcoran. Sends it, tries to get it in front, gets the backhand shot away that's knocked down by Driscoll. And here come Waterloo. Corcoran's got to get out of the zone. And
that's the end of the penalty.
That's the end of the penalty. Now the Blues make a complete line change. Here's Corcoran over the line. Here's a pass in front. Tries to get it to Patton, but he's checked before he could get a shot away. Less than a minute to go in the period. Now the puck kept in at the blue line. Here's a long shot. Sent into the near corner. Kwok's going to get to it first. Kwok sends one in front. Beckwith tried to get a stick on it. Now he tries to pull it around and go to the forehand. Beckwith is over there working against 2 or 3 of the Waterloo players. Comes back to Gannon. Gannon throws a long shot, goes over the net.
There was screens in front, too.
Yeah, I don't think Davis really saw that one. So now we've got The man cutting to the middle. Good
Nice
back
back
check
check.
by number 13, Beckwith. And this is Blunt going to pick it up behind his net. 10 seconds left in the period. Clock going to send it out to Patton. Patton tries to dump it in. It's picked up by the defense. And the period's going to end here. White chasing after it, but he's not going to get a shot away. And so at the end of 2 periods, 2 late goals with about 3 and 4 minutes to go in the period have given the Warriors a 2-0 lead after 2 periods. They've outshot the Blues 15-7 after 2 periods. And we will be taking a break while they resurface the ice. So until we come back in about 10 minutes for the 3rd period. Are they going to resurface?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I see the referee standing out there center ice like, well, let's go again.
Nope, they will.
All right. All right, that'll be it for Rich and me for a few minutes. We'll be back in about 12 minutes for the 3rd period. So for now, this is Quad City Blues Hockey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at the Young Center in Waterloo, getting ready for the third and final period of today's JV game between the Blues and the homestanding Waterloo Warriors. The Warriors lead it 2-0 on 2 late second period goals. Warriors have outshot the Blues 15-7, so it's clear the Blues have got to get some more shots on goal if they expect to get back in this game. And to that end, we hope they'll get busy right off the bat here.
Amen. You know, the one thing that I've noticed, the difference between the first and second period to me was that the second period had significantly more attempted individual play as opposed to making some nice crisp passes tape to tape. And the loss of possession, just giving up the puck and chucking it down the ice as opposed to trying to hit a man on the tape, gives up possession quite a bit. And in this game, if you don't have possession of the puck, you're going to get beat. So I would hope to just look for a little more of that.
And this is a good defensive team.
Oh, for sure.
Waterloo. And they make it hard to make those passes. And sometimes that leads to the frustration of just trying to, I'm going to do it myself, or I'm just going to dump it off the boards and hope for something good to happen.
Agreed.
But
I think you got to stick with the team game.
All right, we're underway here in the third period. Pass out along the boards is cleared. Dillon stops it at the corner of his crease and puts the glove on it, so we'll get a face-off here to his right. 23 seconds into the third period. That is Decker and Patton, and it looks like Peters out there playing a wing. All right, now
no, it's Amaran.
Oh, it's 1-7, not 3-7.
You're
okay.
Good. Ooh.
We got a player down along the boards,
having
really struggling trying to get off the ice. That is
Max
Max Patton. Here is a lead pass for Amorine. Couldn't quite hold it on his stick. Good attempt, though. Into the corner. Patton is replaced by Gannon, I believe, or somebody else got out there in his place.
Corcoran.
Oh, okay. Now here's a pass right in front.
All right.
Filion makes the save. Kicks it off to the corner. Now this is Gannon. Controls. Sends in a backhander. Bounces off to the right of Davis. Chases it into the zone. He's got Corcoran in the middle. Tries the backhander. Oh, just missed the corner. Here's Beckwith trying to center it. Puck is free. Tries to get it to the middle. And it's cleared out of there, so the Blues are going to have to clear out of there quickly. And here is Roseboro puts it in. Blues are going to have to dump and chase here. This is number 24. That's Chase DeYoung. Back to the point. To Peters. Peters walks in. Now he throws one at the net. Deflected in front by Corcoran. Not sure he got the stick on it. He was definitely trying to deflect it. They battle forward in the corner with Bushbaum. Corcoran tries to get it over. He had DeYoung over there. But the centering pass was deflected up into the air and never got through to Chase DeYoung, who looked to be in good position for a shot.
Yeah, for sure.
Almost start to see the frustration of the Blues players as they're just been unable to get any really good offensive pressure going in this game.
Yeah, agreed.
Now the puck is rung around to the near side, and it gets out to center ice. Blunk battles forward at center ice, gets it to Covert. Covert whirls, going to come out of the zone, sends it off the board. Now Schwickerath gets it away. Now here we got a man coming right in front. Got a good shot, missed the net. Here's a centering pass right in front. Oh, a great save by Filion. He tried to bat that puck and missed it. It came down, and one of the Waterloo players got a shot, and Filion was able to stop it.
Wow.
He probably wouldn't have felt real good if it had gone in because he kind of fanned on his own clearing attempt. Now the puck went back into the Waterloo zone. This is Driscoll. Good head of steam into the zone, over the line. Takes it to the behind the net. He's got 18 right in front. That's White. And got a man breaking.
Mikey.
Here is Kwok going in. He's going to have a breakaway here. A shot.
Oh!
And he hit the side of the goalpost and deflected to the corner. I heard goalpost there, but he missed the net, or he missed on the shot.
Posted out.
That's really the best breakaway chance that the Blues have had in 2 games.
Absolutely, without a doubt.
And probably one of your most reliable threats on a breakaway is Austin Kwok, but that one he tried to be a little too fine and put it off the post.
Yep. It's all right, a good chance.
This is Beckwith going to take the draw. 11:49 to play. Blues still trailing 2-0.
Was out there with TD and Hartman. 5-2 and 5-4 are easy to confuse. 5-2 is Hartman, 5-4 is TD.
And they both shoot left, so that doesn't make it easy.
Or I should say correct.
Now the puck is sent back in behind Filian's net. And this is Roseborough trying to get to it first. He's beaten to the puck, but comes free behind the net to Gannon. Gannon sends it out. His pass for Hartman. Misses connections. Now Hartman tries to get it. He does, but he's stopped before he can get to the circle. And now here comes number 3. That is Hahn. This is a kid who plays both ways for Waterloo, as he plays for the varsity and the junior varsity, so pretty good player. Now here's Hahn trying to get it now over to the high slot. There's a long screen shot, and it doesn't get through, and the puck is cleared out of the zone to center ice. Picked up once again by Hahn. Sends it over D to his partner, and sends it to Lentz, who crosses the line. Sends it behind the net. Number 12, GB's going to get to it first. Puck is free behind the net. GB throws an elbow. And the puck is kept in at the point. Knocked down by the defense by Roseborough. Now we got a man trying to get it right in front.
Nice back check.
Good work by, that was Noah Decker that kept 25 from getting a shot, or 24 rather, for Waterloo. A lot of action in our zone. Here is a pass right in front, and they score. Number 25, I believe that was Hesse, who was, I think he scored a goal he scored the second goal of the game, so he has the last 2. Filian just threw himself trying to get to a place where he could block that shot, but it came from about 6 feet out right in front. Nobody was checking him, and he got a great opportunity, and that's going to be a really hard stop for any goaltender.
He was way too open there for him to be able to do much. You got to have a body on that guy.
Beckwith, DeYoung, and Amorine out there for the Blues now. They trail at 3-0 with just over 10 minutes to play. Here is DeYoung and Beckwith in the corner. Bushbaum battling for it. 29, that's Coots, using his stick on the back of DeYoung's head. Someone needs to run that boy. Getting tired of watching him.
All right, offensive zone draw. Something different.
Back behind the net, Driscoll picks it up. Sends it around to the far boards, kept in over there. Beckwith battling for it behind the net. But it's taken off in there by the defense. Now here is a break. Oh. Oh, it was Fleur, not Hesse. No, 15 Fleur was the goal scorer there. Waterloo out along the boards to Schwickerath. He sends it in deep. That's going to go. Is that going to go far enough? No icing on that. He was over the line when he sent it in. Now Harn at the point. His shot is blocked. Here's another shot blocked at the defense by Gannon. Now it's over in the far corner. Behind the net, we got a man right in front. Good back check there by Corcoran that took the puck away from the player who was setting up for a quick shot. Now the puck is over along the near side half wall. Corcoran tries to get a stick on it, just into the corner, and stopped by Peters. Comes out of the zone, sends a pass over on the right wing boards to number 17, Amorine. His shot is knocked down, and this is Colbert going to get to it first. Gets it back to Amorine, who sends it out. Corcoran chasing it down, but he's not going to win the race
That's
to get to the
be
puck.
Interference on 29. Yep. He knocked Amaran off his skates. The puck was all the way down on the other end of the ice. Interference.
Coots, 2 minutes for interference. That's going to give the Blues another power play.
BSN power play. Let's see if we can cash and cut this down to 2. Be nice.
Beckwith, Kwok, Patton are your forwards, with Blunk and Gannon on the back line. Here it comes to Blunk. Blunk sends it into the corner to Kwok. Back to Blunk. Back to Kwok in the corner. Walks the line, sends it over to Gannon. Gannon's going to get a shot away. It's knocked down at the defense and deflected up into the netting. Face off to the left of Davis. 22 seconds worked off of that penalty. Beckwith wins the draw. Chases it down himself. Back to Gannon. Gannon back to Beckwith. Beckwith moving in from the circle. Tries to center. Now going to be a shot by Blunk. Deflected. Back to Gannon. Gannon's going to slap it.
Ooh.
Doesn't get all of it. And it's cleared out of there and sent all the way down by Waterloo. This is Blunk.
Look out, Big D.
Filion leaves it for him. Now the puck is dumped back into the blue zone, picked up by Blunk again. The Blues are going to have to reset their offense here. Nice pass to Gannon.
Ooh, big collision between Gannon and Driscoll.
Puck is dumped right back in on goal. Filion makes a glove save. And here the puck is sent in deep, but nothing but white shirts as the Blues are in the midst of a line change here. Beckwith to DeYoung. DeYoung's unable to get it, but he gets it away from Lentz to prevent a possible breakaway on the shorthanded situation. Here's Beckwith unable to get it. Now DeYoung's going to carry it into the zone. He's 3-on-4 here. Now gets it to Peters. Goes behind the net. Waterloo's going to get to it first, and they're going to send it all the way down. No icing on that play. There's still time left. Filion. Oh! Filion misplayed it and almost cost himself a goal there.
Adventures in goaltending.
Yeah, absolutely. Now here's a pass too far ahead for Decker. Corcoran plays it along the.
Oh, come on.
What are they going to call now?
A rough on. Oh, interference.
Interference on Decker.
Yeah.
Decker incredulous as he skates to the box like, you got to be kidding me.
The puck had just left the man when he
So
gently bumped him. We'll call it a check, I guess.
So the teams will play 4 aside for the next 5 seconds, and then Waterloo will take over for an almost full 2-minute penalty. They'll have 1 minute and 55 seconds of power play remaining once their man comes out of the box.
Right.
This is Covert going to take the draw. And the puck unable to clear it out. Here's a long shot, deflected. Good save by Filion. And here's a clearing shot right on goal by Covert. Warriors are now back at full and equal strength, or full strength, as the Blues are a man down. So they'll have a power play for the next minute and 45 seconds. This is number 8, Schwickerath, out of the zone, gets it ahead to Bushbaum, off his stick. And
nice.
It's dumped back out to center ice where it's picked up by Harn, and that's going to be an offside against Waterloo, as man could not get back on before it was dumped back in the zone. Shots on goal in this game, 19-12 in favor of the Warriors.
I would definitely say it's been a better effort and better game for the Blues today so far. Unfortunately, it shows up everywhere but the scoreboard.
Right. Taken all the way back behind Davis in the Waterloo zone. They set up their power play. Here is Schwickerath over the line. Takes it to the corner. He's checked over there by Blunk. Maintains control of the puck. Now he dumps it behind the net. Get Driscoll all by himself in front of the net. Here's a man coming. He's going to get a shot away. His shot misses the net. Comes to the near side half wall. And Blunt gets a stick on it, but it's taken off in there by Driscoll. Tries to put it and takes it behind the net over to the other side to number 18. That's White. White into the corner, back to White at the left point. Here's a long shot, deflected just through the crease and out the other side. Waterloo controlling. This is Harn. Man moving all the way straight in, and puck is cleared out of there. Nice work by that was Lucas Peters, who saved his goaltender some problems there because that net was wide open on that side after Dillon had made the stop. Now Dillon makes another stop with 16 seconds left in the penalty.
I got to tip my hat to you. You got Josh half the way out and flipped it over to Lucas. Man.
Well, I don't think it's fair that a family should have twin brothers playing for a team wearing the same jersey number, but we'll get through it.
That was impressive.
There's a long shot. Filion makes the save. Got number 15 right on the corner of the crease. Nobody really paying any attention to him.
Yeah.
But Filion was able to freeze it to the side of his net. So 9 seconds left in the power play and 4:36 left in the game. This is Patton taking the draw. And that's cleared all the way down, and that's going to be that will be the end of the power play for Waterloo as Decker comes back on the ice, and the puck is sent around to the far boards, kept in over there by Gannon. Now it comes out, and it looks like that's Patton going to pick it up. Sends it off to Kwok. Kwok turns in his own zone, sends a pass just out of the reach of Patton. Now the puck is sent in from center ice. Going to be picked up there by number 25. That's Hesse. And Waterloo comes back 2-on-3 down the left wing boards. Man cutting to the middle. Now he tries to get it to the side, and his wraparound shot is deflected. Blunk steals the puck and gets to the head, and the puck is dumped out of the zone. Immediately put back in. All the way over to the far side boards where Peters is going to pick it up. Now that's DeYoung sends it ahead. That shot is right on goal. And Davis makes an easy stop. 3:20 left to play.
Yeah, those high intensity, high danger chances that we were seeing in the first period for the JV Blues definitely have not been materializing here in the third. More of these long lofts that end up on goal.
Now the draw comes back to Peters, unable to keep it in at the point. Sends it over to his defense partner, Gannon. He sends it in to the Waterloo zone where it's dumped out. That's going to go all the way down for an icing against Waterloo.
Yep. And again, I'm not trying to go. I feel like I've made a few comments, and it feels like I'm starting to go negative on our team, and I'm not. They're playing a very, very skilled, high-quality, as you mentioned, defensive team, so it's very difficult to get those high-quality chances. Oh, this time he gets tossed. He's been flirting with it the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, DeYoung playing forward.
DeYoung is going to take that draw, controlled by Waterloo along the near side boards, comes out of the zone. Stopped there by Roseboro and picked up again in there by Beckwith. Teams battle for it at center ice. This is Schwickerath. He's put down. Gannon sends it out to Corcoran. Corcoran tries to get it ahead to Beckwith. Beckwith moves it ahead, but now it's taken off of his stick and sent back behind the net where Filion stops it and leaves it for big hit on Roseboro, and that's going to be another penalty on Waterloo, and that's going to be
head contact.
A head contact
that's a 2
check.
and 10.
So he'll get 12 minutes worth of penalties in his personal record, but he'll only have to serve 2 minutes and 27 seconds because that's how much time is left in the game.
And absolutely the right call.
Absolutely.
Like he had plenty of time. Yeah, he just gets the gate because there's only 2:27 left. But that's a dangerous play that you can't make.
That's number 18, Jaden White, who's been excused for the rest of the afternoon or the morning. Thankfully,
it looked like Rosie got up with pretty much no worse for wear.
Yeah, he's a tough kid.
He is that.
You almost never see Roseboro stay down for long. Now Moss is going to have to serve the minor since White's been thrown out of the game. Puck is won by Bushbaum. Tries to get it out stopped at the point. This is DeYoung. Sends it back over to Peters. Now instead Amorine gets it. His pass to the middle is deflected and chased out of there. Peters is the first one back to get it for the Blues. Sends it along to the near side boards where it's going to be picked up by DeYoung. DeYoung tries to get it to Amorine. And it's cleared out of the zone. Peters going to send it over to DeYoung. Back to Peters at center ice. Got a minute and 50 left to go in the game. Gets it to Corcoran along the near side boards. He's bumped along the boards. Gets it back to Peters, who dumps it in. And puck is sent all the way down. Filion stops it. Minute to go on the penalty, and a little bit more than that for the game, about a minute 25 for the game. Peters over the line. Got four players between him and the goal. Finally has to settle for just sending one toward the goaltender that's easily knocked down at the defense. Now Kwok comes back to pick it up, gets it to Gannon. 40 seconds left. Now here's Kwok with some speed. Going to get a shot away right on goal. And Davis makes the stop and then covers up with 1:02 left in the game, 35 seconds left in the Blues power play.
What did we call it yesterday? A minor miracle?
Yeah.
Is what it would take?
Yeah. I think we're looking at something like Fatima here.
I like it. Oh, come on.
Uh-oh, we got a breakaway. Man moving in. Good recovery by Blunk, though. And now he's going to get a penalty for knocking the player down after he stopped the rush. But it's going to be kind of meaningless at this point.
Right.
Blunk gets control, and finally the whistle blows.
Interference, I assume. Oh, no, trip. Okay. Mix it up.
Alex was unable to hold the puck in at the point, which is always a dicey proposition to begin with. And the winger got around him, and it looked like he was going to get in, and Blunk got on his horse and caught up with him and knocked the puck off his stick, but in doing so apparently knocked the player down. So we're going to finish this game. Well, we'll play the next 14 seconds 4-on-4. Cleared over to Peters. Takes it behind his own net. A little bit more ice out there with two players, one player from each team in the box. Now here's Lentz. Gets around one man. Unable to get a shot on goal there. Now the Warriors there's another shot on goal. That's about 4 or 5 of those long distance shots without much on them, but they were on goal, so.
Stats count.
All right.
They're looking for Hartman in the middle.
Back to the point. Unable to keep it in. We got 6 seconds left. This game's going to end without much further action here as Peters goes behind the net, sends it around the near side board.
Oof.
And there's the horn. And Waterloo JV makes it a clean sweep for the weekend. 3-1 last night and 3-0 this morning. Despite some periods of pretty effective play by the Blues, they just could not get anything going offensively. And you can't win if you don't score, and that's what happened to the Blues today. So, for Dean Patton and Rich Blunk, we're going to take about a 15-minute, well, actually it'd be more like a 25-minute break while the Varsity warms up and they resurface the ice. And we'll be back for the Varsity game in about 25 to 30 minutes. Until then, this is Quad City Blues Hockey.